Where's my son? Are you out of your mind? Is that her?
Snow fell softly over Seoul, tracing silver dust over the glass facade of the Park Imperial Hotel, a five-star icon towering above Gangnam's glittering streets. Inside, marble floors gleamed, chandeliers whispered light across designer suits and rolling luggage. At the reception desk stood Ayami, her name tag small against her navy blazer. She greeted each guest with warmth that could melt through the city's cold. Her dark skin glowed under the lobby lights, and her startling blue eyes, a rare and mesmerizing feature, often caught people off guard. Most assumed she was just another polite service worker. None knew she was pursuing her master's in hotel management, determined to learn the business from the ground up. Ayami was the hotel's ambassador, representing the highest level of customer service. She was admired by both the staff and guests. She was very friendly and handled customer issues with care and empathy. She had won the Best Customer Service and Sales Champion awards countless times. Some of her colleagues were even jealous. That evening, a scene broke the harmony. A guest, middle-aged woman, loud, entitled, slammed her palm against the counter. "You people don't understand customer service," she barked. Ayami kept her tone calm. "Ma'am, your booking was for tomorrow, not tonight. I can help find a solution. Are you calling me a liar?" She snapped. Her voice rose, drawing glances. "Kneel down and apologize, or I'll make sure you lose your job. Do you know who I am?" Her manager, standing nearby, rushed over, but not to defend her. "Just do it." "Ayami," he hissed quietly. "We can't upset our VIP guests." Ayami's breath caught. She lowered her eyes, humiliation burning her throat. The guest sneered, lifting her hand and slapped Ayami. Ayami, in shock, almost fell down. And that's when a sharp voice cut through the lobby. "That's enough." Every head turned. A tall, stunningly handsome man stood by the grand staircase. Park Miho, the young CEO of Park Hotels, heir to one of Korea's most powerful families. In his tailored coat and dark turtleneck, he looked every inch the cold perfection the tabloids loved to write about. But his eyes, deep, steady, and unreadable, were locked on the trembling woman by the desk. He stepped forward. "Mrs. Han," he said evenly, "no one is allowed to lay their hands on my staff." The guest froze. "Why your staff?" "Yes. And I suggest you check your tone before I have security escort you out." Silence swept through the lobby. The guest stammered, turned pale, and left without another word. Miho turned to Ayami. She was still trembling in shock. "Stand up," he said softly. When she hesitated, he reached out a hand. The moment their palms met, something shifted. He helped her stand, and as he pushed her hair behind her ear so that he could see if her face was bruised, his pulse quickened, and for the first time in years, the world around him went quiet. "Why does this girl have such an impact on me?" Park Miho muttered to himself. He certainly experienced some butterflies in his stomach, something he last felt at the age of 18. Up close, he saw that Ayami was breathtakingly beautiful, beauty not of polish, but of strength. Her eyes, blue as a winter sea, held a composure that disarmed him. He looked mesmerized. "Get a grip," he told himself. "Are you all right?" he asked. "Yes, sir," she said quietly. "Thank you." Her voice was soft but controlled, not the voice of someone weak. That night, Miho couldn't shake the image of her bowing under humiliation she didn't deserve. He found himself checking her record later. Ayami Moyo, customer service officer. Hired 6 months ago. But tucked within her HR notes, one line stood out. Currently studying for master's in hotel management at Seoul University. It surprised him. She was a very intelligent girl. Few people started at the bottom when they could aim higher. She was different. There was something about her that made him attracted to her. Miho had it all, or so it seemed, CEO of a massive Korean conglomerate. He smelt elegance, money, and power. At the age of 16, he was already attending board meetings with his father. His father was grooming him to take over by the time he got to 29 years. But love? That part of his life was empty. After being forced to go through a series of shallow blind dates arranged by his meddling parents, He lost all hope. To his parents, marriage was a business transaction. To him, marriage was a lifetime commitment to someone he truly loved. His parents' marriage had been arranged, and they expected him to do the same. He had to marry from a wealthy, well-respected family in Korea. His mother has told him this over and over ever since he was 16. However, none of the women he met stirred his heart. No spark, no chemistry. Just hollow dinner conversations about stocks and designer handbags. Days turned into weeks. Miho saw Ayami often, from his glass office overlooking the lobby or in passing as she coordinated guests. She smiled even under pressure, handled complaints with elegance, and treated the janitors with the same respect as VIPs. There was dignity in everything she did.